Hi, boys and girls. This week for our vocabulary, you are going to need your language arts notebook and a pencil. So if you need to pause the video right now to gather those supplies, please do so. Please get out your language arts notebook and your pencil. You will be needing those to write your sentences. All right, our objective today is I can use sentence level context as a clue to the meaning of a word or phrase. So in third grade, boys and girls, if you come across a word that you don't know the meaning of, you should be looking for the meaning in the sentence. So that means that you are reading the sentence, you are thinking about what it says, and you are looking for any clues that the author gives you, because sometimes the author will give you the meaning of the word in the sentence because they know that a word may be hard for you. All right, so our words today are, we're going to do the first four today. We are going to do effective, example, identical, and imitate. So our first word is effective. And the meaning of the word effective is something that is effective works well. And this is our example. If you look at the picture, I can see that someone is using a broom to sweep up some dirt that has been spilled on the floor. Now that is a really good tool to use. So a broom is an effective tool for sweeping up leaves and dirt. So that is a tool that would do a good job for sweeping up leaves and dirt. Okay, so the broom is an effective tool for sweeping up leaves and dirt because it works well. What is an effective tool for cutting paper? So the first sentence you are going to do is the sentence in red on this slide. You are going to copy the sentence down and you're going to put the missing word in the blank. So number one, blank are an effective tool for cutting paper. Can you think of something that you use to cut paper? Please pause the video and write your sentence. Our next word is example. Please say that word, example. An example is a thing to show what other similar things are like. So an apple is an example of a healthy fruit. So if we want to show what other things are like, we want to show an example of a healthy fruit, we could choose an apple. The apple is a good example of a healthy fruit. Name an example of a healthy vegetable. So sentence number 2 in your vocabulary, in your language arts spiral, please write this down. A blank is an example of a healthy vegetable. You can probably think of lots of examples of healthy vegetables. If you have more than one, please list it. Pause the video if you need to. Our next word is identical. Can you please say that word? Identical. Things that are identical are exactly the same. Exactly the same. Mark and Matt look alike because they are identical twins. I can see they have the same hair color. They have the same skin color. They have the same face and everything. They are exactly alike. What makes two things identical? This is sentence number 3 in your language arts spiral. Two things are identical when they, please finish that sentence. Pause the video if you need to. And the last word we are doing today is imitate. Please say that word, imitate. If you imitate a person or animal, you try to be like that person or animal. Our example is this little boy is imitating a robot. I can see that he has his arm up exactly like the robot. And it says this robot can imitate the way Cody moves. because he is trying to be like the little boy. The robot is trying to be like the little boy. Your last sentence that you are doing today in your language arts spiral is, when you imitate something, you, please finish that sentence. After you are done with all 4 of your sentences today, for the first 4 words, please take a picture of those words or those sentences on the next slide. So once again, the words that you are doing today are effective, example, identical, and imitate. Please have 4 sentences showing that you understand the meaning of those words.